Grandmother and Auntie watered the turnip seeds every day.
My turnip is beautiful.
But mine will taste better. Your turnip indeed. It's my turnip. I water it every day. I weeded it every day, so it's mine.
The turnip got enormous. One morning, Auntie and Uncle woke very early. They wanted to pull their turnip before Grandma and Grandpa got theirs first.
But they were too tired from tugging on the turnip the day before. So they sent their gardener and their way to try and pull out the enormous turnip.
I will pull that turnip before the greedy birds eat it. I will pull that turnip before the annoying turnip bugs eat it.
They pulled and pulled until they were so out of breath. They couldn't pull anymore.
The next morning, Grandfather and Uncle made up their minds to pull the turnip to surprise Grandmother and Auntie. They were both hungry for some fresh turnip soup.
My turnip is enormous. I better pull it before the neighbor silly goat eats it.
Not my silly goat.
So Grandfather and Uncle pulled and pulled until they could not pull anymore. But the turnip did not move.
Grandfather and Uncle called to Grandmother and Auntie to help them pull the turnip.
How's muscles?
The gardener and the maid came running too. They were all pleased that Grandfather and Uncle had asked for their help.
We will pull our turnip, and we will pull our turnip.
So they pulled and pulled until they were all out of breath. Grandma hurt her back. Grandpa clutched his cane.
Auntie pulled a muscle in her knitting arm, and Uncle wrenched his ankle. But the turnip did not move, so they called the grandkids.
Hey kids, how's your muscles?
And they pulled 1, 2, 3. But the turnip did not move, so they called the dogs.
Hey dogs, how's your muscles? She comes in. Roll over. Big boy, big. Good dog, he's such a good puppy.
And they pulled 1, 2, 3. But the turnip did not move, so they called the cats.
Hey cats, how's your muscles?
And they pulled 1, 2, 3. But the turnip did not move, so they called the mice.
Hey mice, how's your muscles? Get out of here! Get out of here!
And they pulled 1, 3. But the turnip did not move, so they called the chicken.
Hey, chicken, how's your muscles?
And they pulled 1, 2, 3. But the turnip did not move, so they called the cow.
Hey, cow, how's your muscles?
And they pulled 1, 2, 3. But the turnip did not move, so they called the pigs.
Hey, pig, how's your muscles?
And they pulled 1, 2, 3. They pulled so hard that the curl nearly came out of the pig's tail. But the turnip did not move.